Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for the SH MonsterArts. We have Godzilla, the Ohrai Noriyoshi poster version. I think based off the 1993 Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla movie. Here we go. I recently reviewed the Mechagodzilla. Time to review Godzilla. Got both from Tatsuya Hobby. I think they still have some in their store. Not sure if it's listed online, but I believe they do have it in store. So either you can send them an email for inquiries or visit them in person, which I normally do. Alright, so here's the box. Quite nice. And I'm gonna go ahead and compare this with our favorite, the Burning Godzilla mold, or the renewal version. There's so many iterations of that, and we'll see if it's the same thing, which I wouldn't be surprised if they use the same one. Just give it a little bit of a recolor, and obviously we got this nice blue aura on the back, which they've done on, I think, the 2014 Godzilla. And wasn't there another Godzilla that did that? It seems like a trend now. It's like a nice colorway for other Godzillas. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. Yeah, standard box here. Got the Bluefin distribution logo there. And I'm not quite sure if this is P Bandai. It might be, but Bluefin is able to bring some over here in the US, which is great. So there we go. That's pretty much it for the box. Let's take a look inside. Alright, so here we go. And here's the poster, which comes with the Godzilla. Quite nice. And I haven't really got a good look on this one, but we can see the different parts of Mechagodzilla. You got the legs here, the arms, and the wings, the backpack. Well, it seems like we have Fire down here. I think that's what it is. And clutching on an egg. Got Godzilla here, and on the back, the transformed Mechagodzilla, which is amazing. Yep. And yeah. So there's a poster there. I just want to show that. Now this particular Godzilla comes with a pair of hands. I'm just gonna go over this right now. More than likely I'm not gonna use this. I'm just gonna use the ones over. This one's slightly open. Alright. So in comparison with this two, Mechagodzilla towers him for maybe an inch or so, which that makes sense. Well, then again, I'm not quite sure if... I think it doesn't really matter which one is taller. About relatively in terms of size. But it's nice that the Mechagodzilla, since it's like a robot, it's a giant robot. There we go. Quite nice, side by side. Otherwise, let's go ahead and bring the renewal Godzilla, or the rebirth. I think it's a rebirth. Because the first one is Burning Godzilla. So this is the rebirth version, which we love. We have so many variants of that now. And this may be the same thing. And from the looks of it, you know, we got that chest. Relatively the same height here. As I can tell, it's the same thing. Actually, let's see. Yeah, but even how the sculpt of the hands are. So pretty much it's the same sculpt, but recolored. We get a little bit more yellow here. Kind of like that, the moss look. Quite nice. And again, the fence here is not clear. Although it's somewhat translucent from what I can tell. It's quite nice though. It goes even on the back, up here to the nape of the neck. Huh. Alright, so let me go ahead and just isolate Godzilla and continue the review. Alright, so here we go. Closer look. We have the eyes here, yellow and red. No pupils. Yep, might be a good thing. See, I'm you know, from past experience, I had problems with the eyes being just all goofy and stuff. Now, it's possible that the eyes are individual. They don't really need to align correctly, and that maybe that's just how Godzilla is. But, you know, for us, it's kind of weird seeing someone with one eye on one, or they don't really look at both at the same time. But this one, we don't have that problem. And looking at that paint job, really nice. I like how it's kind of like that weathered dry brush look for the yellow all over its body. Quite nice. And you got this, you know, the mold of the burning Godzilla. It has been reused so many times because it's really good. And you know, I'm quite happy that they found a mold that works for a lot of people. And you get the segmented tail as always. It's not going to be that different. And obviously when you get this the first time, you get a lot of stiff joint. It's just the nature of the figure. Then going back here on the head, you get the mouth that you can open up. In terms of paint app on the teeth, it's good. Not much. I don't think there's any bleeding there on the paint. So that's always good to see. Then you get your neck here. I like that little spray there on the blue on the backside. Then getting back here, yeah, just overall nice paint. And you got your shoulder articulation. There we go. Just a little bit on the side. Then you got a little bit more jointed here. And I moved the arms all the way up, which is great. And I'm starting to notice too, there's some blue here. A little bit of a dab of blue. And you can move this side to side. You can actually pop this off if you want to. It'll be fun if you know what? Just for the heck of it, let's go pop it. I wouldn't advise it though, but let's go do it. There we go. You know why? Because let's see if we swap. Since we have the other Godzilla here. I was cleaning this particular Godzilla, and it's, you know, it's one of those when you have it on display. Oh wait, I popped it too far. Alright, let me put that back. I need to pop it here on top. There we go. Oh, I popped the wrong side. Oh no. But you can kind of see that. Alright, there we go. What am I doing? Well, to be honest, this review is... Let me get some better lighting here. Not that different from the... I just want to try something different. You know? Because it's the same thing. Huh, that's a little weird. How come this is not aligning? Is it a different mold? Huh. No, it shouldn't be. Oh, maybe I have this a little too far back. It's one of those you gotta have to align it properly for it to match. There we go. It's a little weird looking. Actually, this will be great if it's on like on the water and you just want to keep the bottom part of it like dark colored. There we go. That is amazing. You got the multicolored Godzilla right there. Sweet. Like shape-shifting Godzilla. I like it. Wouldn't be surprised if someone just starting to mix and match all the different Godzilla variants. I mean, it's the same mold. Why not? This is cool though. I like it. Alright, moving down here. You got your legs. You can definitely have that great range of movement. There we go. Bend your knees a little bit. And it's great that they've even the mold goes all way beyond, that we don't see any kind of gaps or any of that sort. Just a lot of articulation there. I mean, this is kind of like a sleeve, but you can tell that there's a joint there. Maybe a double ball joint. Then you got your toes here. There we go. And I think that's just, you know, for the most part, that's the articulation of Godzilla. It's really great. No effect parts on this. Sadly, there's no effect parts. But by now, if you're collecting the SH MonsterArts series, you probably have tons of them, and you can probably use other effect parts out there, or just make your own. I know, it's better just to provide it. There is a lot of space in that box though that they could have added. Just that I'm not sure. Well, how come they don't just put one there? Because it's possible that the first time SH MonsterArts buyers, it's their first MonsterArts, and it would be great if they have effect parts. Or then again, those effect parts, some of those are kind of like the first release bonus, which kind of gives it a bit more value. Yeah, for collectors out there, especially they're doing second runs now, or the renewal versions, which I personally think that they're way better than the first one, since they have better colorways and stuff like that. And I think that's pretty much it for this review. It's short, it's pretty much the same, and as much as I want to talk about the movie, I've kind of forgot about it. Yeah, it's been a while. But I do love collecting SH MonsterArts. It's probably one of the best iterations of Godzilla. Obviously, there are the X Plus, the bigger version, the vinyl figures, but those are kind of out of your price range. And or even for myself, I could possibly get one, but it's too expensive. Not only that, it takes up a lot of space, and these guys are about 6-inch figures, and they're just great. I have a shelf full of them. And yeah, I'm not even sure if I can fit this one, but maybe it's one of those that you gotta replace one for display, which kind of sucks, but that's another story. Anyways, that's about it for this review. Hope you guys like it. Again, I got this through Tatsu Hobby, and if you are in the area or you're buying stuff from Tatsu Hobby, ask them if you ever want to get some MonsterArts. They do take like special orders, and which I usually do. I get most of my SH MonsterArts through them. And that's it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.